I'm excited you asked about the music. I love talking about the music. Yeah, because every Marvel project really has its own musical flavor.
Hi, Kirsten. Hi, Brad. Thank you so much for your time.
Hi, Jana.
A pleasure to talk to you both. So I'm gonna start with you, Brad. What was about Kirsten animation and directing style that is made this series unique?
I had been a fan of Kirsten's for years, a fan of many of her films that I had discovered online, and she was primarily a stop motion animator. And I think those skills, you really see those skills on screen in I Am Groot. Kirsten, your shot choices, they're so deliberate and well timed, and the compositions of your shots, and I think that comes from years of having to go frame by frame and really consider every single place you put the camera at any time, and you brought that director's eye, that auteur's eye, if I dare say so, to the CG medium in I Am Groot.
Yeah,
awesome.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's amazing. And for you, Kirsten, how amazing is to be part of this project and to be part of like a Marvel project. And can you talk a little bit about these skills that that Brad just mentioned about the stop motion, because the look and feel of the series is very different, and we can see that on screen.
Yeah, I mean, it's been incredible working with Marvel. Like from my very first General with Brad, I just felt like super welcomed and supported, and that Brad was really excited to sort of champion my weird ideas that I was able to bring to this. So that was just lovely, and everyone who I've worked with on this project has been incredible, really. And then in terms of like the sort of the translation of stop motion skills, I feel like it's not that different directing CG from directing stop motion. Like the only big difference being that a lot of the animation kind of happens all over the world, and I don't get to directly talk to some of those animators. But besides that, I think it's sort of an innate thing. It's like it's all 3D animation technically, and so it's just one way to do it in the computer.
Yes, and the music also plays a big part of the series, right? So if I'm not mistaken, there is a hint of bossa nova in one of I think in the first episode or second episode, then goes to a more classic, more darker. How is this decision? Like, how did you decide that, Kirsten?
I'm excited you asked about the music. I love talking about the music. Yeah, because every Marvel project really has its own musical flavor. So it was sort of a tall order, and one that I was excited to tackle, and to figure out like what does Groot's soundscape, what does it sound like in his world. So we definitely took inspiration from Guardians of the Galaxy. My sort of take on it is okay, if Guardians of the Galaxy music is what was happening in America in the 60s and 70s, then Groot's going to be what's happening in the world in the 60s, 70s. So we use a lot of like very early analog electronic music that was kind of emerging at that time. We looked at, like Brazilian bossa nova stuff that was popular at the time, some African influences. And I feel like that really gave us the unique sound of the show.
Yes, I'm Brazilian, and then I saw that. I was like, oh my God, this is bossa nova. I was so happy for that. So I just want to thank you so much for your time. This is the little time that I have with you both, and a lot of success always. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Bye.
Thank you.
If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.